May it please the court, counsel, members of the jury. We are here today because Casey Maxwell has pled guilty to his responsibility in the death of Jacob Bennett. Unfortunately, at that time, he also falsely accused Jackie Owens of being his co-conspirator in this murder. This is simply not true. We are here today because Jackie Owens is innocent and he is defending himself against these ludicrous allegations.
How'd you know the car you saw was a Maserati?
How would you not know it was a Maserati? Those cars are really cool.
Did you see anyone get out of the Maserati?
Shortly after he came in the parking lot, he turned his lights off. I heard some crazy screaming and yelling down under the pier, and I heard a voice that said, "What are you doing here?"
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay. These are out-of-court statements being used for the truth of the matter asserted.
Your response?
Your Honor, these fall under an exception to the hearsay rule under 803.2, which states that any statements made under the stress of an excited situation are an exception to hearsay and can be used in court.
Your objection is overruled.
Would you like me to repeat the question?
Yes, please.
What did you hear during the eclipse?
Well, I heard the loud yelling and screaming under there. It was pretty crazy, and I heard one voice said, "What are you doing here?" And the other one said, "Shut up, I'm tired of you getting in my way, you old man."
Did you hear anything else that night?
Yeah, after that, I heard a gunshot.
How did you know what you heard was a gunshot?
Well, I know I haven't ever heard one in real life before that, but I'd heard them on TV and the movies, and I don't think they could be that much different.
What happened after the gunshots?
Well, a little while after the moonlight came back so I could see, and I saw someone dragging something heavy. It looked like in a duffel bag.
What did they do with the duffel bag?
You said you heard a gunshot that evening, correct?
Yeah.
And when you went home, you told your mother about this gunshot, didn't you?
Oh, no, I didn't.
You called the police and told them that you may have heard a crime, didn't you?
Well, not right away, no.
In fact, you waited 28 days to call the police, didn't you?
Well, I was pretty scared. I didn't want, if someone had a gun, I didn't want them to come after me.
But 23 days later, you weren't scared?
Well, I heard them talking on the news about they needed help, and I thought maybe I could get protected or something.
Okay. Now, on this news story, they also offered a reward, didn't they?
Yeah.
What you've just heard is a fantastic story. A story about two friends conspiring to kill a third for greed, for money, for absolute control. But unfortunately, that's all it is. A story. And we're not here today for stories. We're here today for fact. And the fact of the matter is, the deck was stacked against Jackie Owens from the beginning. From the very beginning, the Midlands Police Department focused on no other subject, focused on no other suspect. Their entire investigation focused on Miss Owens. And through that focus, they have attempted to pull a case together around that focus, to find the evidence that they feel they need to not convict the person who's actually responsible for this, but to convict Jackie Owens. They stacked the deck against her. But look at the facts. Everything you've heard today. And think about one thing. Justice. Can you, in good conscience and beyond a reasonable doubt, convict Jackie Owens of murder based on the evidence presented today? That is an undeniable no.